everybody, and welcome back to another gear review at Detail Outdoors. I'm Daniel, your host. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for the subscription and so forth. What we're going to be talking today about is a saw that is inexpensive, and I had a lot of high hopes for it. And it's the Gerber Gator. I'll try to get a little bit closer. And it comes in this nice pouch. I'll kind of show you. You'll see on some of the video, hopefully it turned out okay, but it comes nicely compartmentalized there. You got the handle, got the shafts, and a couple different saw blades. Saw blades are replaceable. As long as it's the right length and so forth, you can replace them pretty much with anything at that you pick up at a hardware store. Basically, and I'll show you again here, but take your handle, and you slide your handle up inside, or one of the pieces of shaft inside the handle. The other shaft slides inside there. Now ideally, your blade will hook to this little pin here. I don't know if you can see it really easy. That little pin right there, and then the pin here, and then you use the butterfly nut to tighten it up. Now, as you'll see in some of the video, some of the footage I did, tell you what, because it's come from Gerber, I thought it was going to be really top quality and really good. And I was initially skeptical in the first place when I first got it together, and as I turned the butterfly nut, the blade turned, because there's quite a bit of play in that bolt, that retaining bolt there. So I was like, well, okay, maybe once I get it down. But the problem was, once I got it down, it wanted to twist. So when you twist it back, it loosens it up, and it takes a lot of work to get it straight. I want to be quick and easy. Honestly, I don't like a lot of the folding saws. Ergonomically, some of them are really sound, some of them aren't. You got to spend a little extra money in order to get one that is ergonomically feels good and it's going to hurt you. You also have to have a slight bit of a curve in that blade. This one is just old school, but it's I guess a new school version of an old school bow saw. So the blades, it comes regularly with two different blades, a fine tooth or semi-fine tooth, and then a coarse tooth. But what I found was the initial sawing. I got about, I don't know, halfway through this 2-inch tree, and blade popped off. I said, okay, maybe I need to tighten it up and make sure everything's straight. So I tightened it up, made sure everything was straight, got it tightened down really good again. Blade didn't come off anymore, but I noticed the blade kept turning. And part of that could be the fact of the way I was holding my hand. I checked that, made sure various times that wasn't the case. I really like the concept of this saw. I like the fact that it's made by Gerber, however, and I like the fact it's inexpensive. So, will I use it again? I'm not going to say I won't. Will it be a go-to piece of equipment for me? I can definitely say no on that. I think it's a nice little tool to have, maybe as a backup if you don't have something else. It's not something I would depend on, because you're going to spend more time trying to get that blade straight, and even on top of that, more time, you know, if it pops off, you've got to deal with that again. So that's going to be part of your issues. On the Gerber Gator, it's the Gator 2. The Gerber Gator 2, it does come with a nice ballistic nylon, I'm not going to call it a sheath, storage compartment. It does come with, the storage compartment has belt loop on it. You can also, because of the Velcro, you can fasten it to your pack. Whatever the case, however you want to do it. Overall, the quality of the construction, as far as the metal, seems sound. Once again, we get back to, I think there's a little too much play in that retaining bolt for the blade, and that causes the blade to turn, which of course causes it to pop off. You'll also notice that where the butterfly nut pushes up against the handle, it's not, it doesn't seat real well, which makes it loosen up as it goes. So those are some of the things that you're going to run into as you're using this. Review wise, I give it a thumbs down. I just, if you've got one and you like it, more power to you. I like to bring these things out and use them just on a, before I go on any type of adventure or any type of outing, and just use it here in the woods at the house just to test it out first. Because what I wouldn't want to do, and if I was in a pinch, like I said, this would have been okay. If I had thrown it in my pack and said, you know what, the first time I'm going to use it is out on an expedition or out on an overnighter, it would have worked. Would I have been happy with it? Absolutely not, because it couldn't even take 10 minutes out here sawing some 2-inch trees. So not something that I'm going to throw in my pack as a go-to. Maybe, like I said, as a backup. In general though, they run, I've seen them anywhere between about $25 and $40, so they're not expensive. It's one of Gerber's lower quality pieces of equipment, one of their lower quality tools, thus the price point and thus the issues with the design. Would I waste my $40? Absolutely not. If you're gonna do it, if you've only got $40 to spend, get something a little better quality. Keep checking back for more reviews. Right here on our channel, check out some of the other guys that do gear reviews, and just get a good consensus of what saws are out there, various types. Some people like bow saws, some people like collapsible bow saws, some people like folding saws, some people like sheath saws. We're all a little bit different. Once again, the outdoors done my way. Gerber doesn't stand up to my test. We'll see you next time right here on DTL Outdoors. Hey everybody, before you go, just want to thank everybody as always for tuning in and for checking out this video. Make sure you comment below. I look forward to them. I try to read as many as I can. Also, please like the video and share the video. And don't forget to click my picture over here, my logo over here to my left, your right, in order to subscribe. Check out another video over here on my right. Also, if you enjoy what you see and you want to try to help the channel and help the program, check out my Patreon account. The link is right below in the description of this video. Thank you very much. See you next time at DTL Outdoors.